Howdy doody, good afternoon, hello. Oof. Right, it's a bit warm, so this hat, just as a precursor, might get lobbed off. I've got two LED lights on me. I've got the blind shut because it's blazing sunshine. I've got a fan above me, and I've got a fan behind me as well, just to try and keep me cool, because it's a bit warm, a bit bloody warm. But Hapekeepy fell on, Rara here, Ash Copy, Jimmy Whitecrow, Suckymen, good afternoon, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just have a bit of a lazy stream this afternoon. We're going to do some dailies and weeklies on my various characters because it is the Thursday reset. So I've already done them on my captain earlier because I have been trying to do a variety of things. I've been rebuilding another PC. It's for my nephew, so that's over there. Been well, it's put together. I just need to install a few things on Windows. Windows is reset. Get it all mashed back together, panels on, cabling done, triple check, double check, and hopefully that's all sorted. Like I said, I've done my dailies on my captain already. I can part of the weeklies as well. And then been looking for new car tyres because I got a big nail in one of my car tyres. Ugh. So I need to get that fixed. And then need to sort out another Wi-Fi card for my dad's laptop because it kind of keeps losing connection. So I've managed to sort that one out as well. Been a busy all morning really, hence why I'm not on till 2 o'clock. And just bear with me, because I just realised I haven't got myself a drink. So I'll be back in a moment, don't go nowhere. Right, we're back again. Water, yes. Like I say, hopefully I won't melt too much. If I do, like I say, this hat is coming off. We will need to get rid. Right, so let's crack on with this daily. So we're going to do the dailies on this character. Then we're going to go to Hultvis. Do them, start the Scarhold ones, and also eventually to Minas Morgul to get them underway as well.
Gondor needs your aid.
Right, off we go. So yeah, we may have a kin run this evening. I don't know. I think this hot weather is kind of knocking people out a bit, so we haven't got lots of people for the run, but we shall see. We shall see. Dismount, off we trot. So how is everyone anyway? How are we all keeping? Is this heat making everybody melt? Is everybody going ugh? Wanted to dive in an ice bath? Right. God, I wish he could accept all these at once. Glad I don't have the sound effects. Retaking the premise. Yep, there we go. Hopefully it won't be too long on this one anyway. But yeah, here in the UK we are melting slightly in a bit of a heat wave. Nothing too dramatic as some areas get, obviously. Oh, just like that. And my fan is on in the middle setting about 6 feet away from me, and I still dozed off earlier. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the heat thing. Yeah, we all Yeah, okay, so... Oh, there is a hook there. Don't really need it, but let's get it anyway. Come on. Come on. Sometimes these are really funny to pick on. Right here, it's too hot to think, and I'm trying to work from home, which could be going better. Yeah. Working from home, watching some rat in a hat, play LOTRO. Good, good. I like that. I like that. Right, somebody has been here because there's not a lot here, but they're just starting to respawn. But yes, it's Tuesday was bad for me for work because some of you will know I do work outdoors and as a postman, and it was like 11. How many? About 8 hours work, and it was meltingly hot. We walked about 11 miles, which was not the funniest thing I've ever done, to be fair. But feet were killing, I was sweating. It wasn't too great, if we're honest, but hey, what can you do? There's the bills. Means I get to do these kind of streamy things on days off and that. So, but good news is also inbound. I'm currently using an old power supply on my system, which is working. That's not a problem. It is working, but my new one, which I've been waiting to arrive because obviously there's been a world shortage of electronics and stuff, is dispatched. It should be here tomorrow. So whilst my old PSU did last me for about 8 years, after the issues that I had with my Corsair H115i, that seems to, well, the pump seemed to stop working and then decided to ceremoniously melt all the wiring. I'm not too sure if it damaged my PSU or not, so I had to get rid of it. Unfortunately, it was just outside of warranty, so I couldn't even claim on any kind of warranty. Annoying, but never mind. These things happened. So I've been waiting for a new one to come into stock, and it's a Fractal Design 860 watt platinum. Very good reviews, and fair play to Scan, who I've bought it from. Some of you will be aware of Scan from Manchester. Their prices were a lot better than certain other big retailers, should we say, who bumped their prices up. Obviously, I know profit margins are down, but I got my this one £15 cheaper than the nearest other reseller, and I get free delivery as well, so that's quite cool. So that's coming tomorrow, hopefully, and so I'll get that fitted over the weekend in some shape or form. But with other things, work and streaming and fixing PCs and stuff, and trying to melt. Oh, we've got a Lawmaster somewhere behind us by the looks of it, so I better just... Orasana is not there, so he's going to be to the north somewhere. So we need the captains and the supplies, so let's just jog on up here, avoiding that Lawmaster. I could hear him swirly his baton. So this is the other thing, when you get to know different classes, you actually do find that you recognise certain sounds, so you can recognise certain people in an area just by the sound of what they're doing. Like obviously the shing of a champion, that sound is quite recognisable as well. So right, hopefully my ears aren't going to sweat either, because they are going to be annoying. I do have some in-ear bud microphone, earphones. And the problem is having anything in my ear kind of starts to irritate me a little bit. My ears don't particularly like things being in them, plunged in. And I get very waxy ears from time to time, just because my body just doesn't like anything going in the ear canal. So I'm looking at getting some iPod, what they call the iBuds or something like that, the Apple ones, because I've got an Apple phone. I don't know if they actually work with PC at all. I presume they don't, but they are Bluetooth, so maybe we'll see. Oh, collect. That's 9. That's 10. This is going to be 11, and then that one there. Melting, I didn't put melting. Can't spell. Barely can't spell. Right, so that's that done. So we can get out of here. Let's just leave instance. But yes, this Sunday, remember folks, boys and girls, we will hopefully this Sunday be doing the free-to-play comparison to against our VIP one. So this account versus my free-to-play account. So it's going to be interesting to see what the differences are. I'm especially looking forward to it because he's almost seems like a bit of an ignorance from me because I just don't know what it's like.
Your aid.
Ellendale, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Oi, indeed. Well, Ellendale, I know you live in a fairly warm part of the world, so you have to let us know how you are today because we're melting in the UK generally. So I suspect that you are melting where you are. Right, off we go. I hate the cold and wet, but then again I don't like it too hot, so I do like springtime. Springtime and autumn. When things are less wet. Less cold, but to be able to keep this room nice and warm. Cool rather, not warm. Computers do that. They keep things warm. Right, come on, off we go. But yeah, we're going to do the south gate. Then we shall head to probably Scarhull to start them on the way. Oh, right, yeah, cool. We've got good temperature. We've got a bit of a breeze, but it's still very warm. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's been raining hard. Wow. Yeah. Oh, raining over there, yeah. Well, we've had heavy downpours, and then we've had real bad heat, and then we're due some thunderstorms again soon. Wow. That's not good. That's not good. Definitely not good. Don't travel there. Don't hit that yet. Trying to get all these done while some people are still kind of at work or AFK kind of thing in the middle of the afternoon. There we go. Somebody on a horse. On a war steed. What I find with this character is I tend to get knocked out. Lo and behold, I did. Bit away. Uh-huh. can deal with them. I'm going to deal with these while I can. Every got stunned again. Every time. Don't know what it is. There's something about the... They always want to try and knock me out. There we go. Well, he's on his horse. Oh, right, okay. Oh, well, funnily enough, I've been doing a lot of, well, I've been building a PC this afternoon and last night, just rebuilding one of my old ones. It's for my nephew, so... Ooh, like a drill, that's not... I mean, if something sounds like a drill, it's probably a bearing that's gone on, if I'm honest. It could be one of the bearings in the fans, but not normally too much of an issue, if we're honest. Replacing fans is fairly simple. That's done. That's culling the orcs. Not the orcs. Right, so we just need captains. Well, I've not actually seen yet. We need some more warriors, but also we need the tentacles. Don't worry about where I like I say, I can do a stream whenever I can. I'll just like a bit. Sometimes I just don't want to stream after a hard day's work because I'm normally hot and bothered after walking, like I said the other day, for 11 miles in blistering heat. It was about 27 degrees, walking around carrying bags and delivering mail, and it was a little bit on the melty pants side, so I wasn't ideally in the mood to stream, unfortunately. Nadaga, come here. Come here. Go. Boink. Don't need to troll. I'm just waiting for crew map, but I think he must be in the middle. He must be. Right. Okay. Is it a... Right. I'll ask the question. Is it the CPU fan or is it just a case fan? If it's a case fan, to be honest with you, it's something that most people can change themselves, but they are relatively easy to change. However, if it's a CPU fan, it's a little bit more finicky, but all depends on what fan it actually is, what component it's sat on. Well, this guy is actually running around on his war steed. It just doesn't seem to make sense. It just seems to be too quick, if you know what I mean. I don't need crew map, but we need a target there again. Do you know what? I'm just going to kill him. He actually does count as a troll, so as a orc rather, not troll. Oh, if he counted as a troll, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Right, crew map might be down the other side because I can't see him over here. Normally he wanders around. There he is. Here's right on cue. As you do. I don't know why I remember last time the entire Europe was burning hot, but when I was livable, not hot, humid. Yeah. That's good. I'm the tide of orcs is finished. One more tent. That's me done. This guy behind me has just been on his horse all the time. He's got no clue. All right, you have a laptop. Oh, right, okay. So is that the one that's gone to your technician then? Because if that's the if that is the case, then that will be the CPU fan, I would have thought. Right. So what we're gonna do is gonna head straight off to. Let's go to Scarhald. We'll go to Scarheld. So yeah, if the fan is sounding something, it's probably catching, or like I said, the bearing's going. Laptop fans can be notoriously difficult to replace, unfortunately, because they're usually attached to a heatsink. Okay, no worries, yeah. Like I say, it's probably a lot to do with the... check, I did do the weekly on him, didn't I? Yeah, long beards, yeah. Max Vermouth. Cool. Right, so let's speak to Glimmerdeep Chaos Rain. So this is one of the weeklies that you can do here in the Glimmerdeep. Sorry, in Scarheld. You do get a remote quest at a time. You do need to speak to him rather than going through the instance finder, as you do. So it's a little crafting instance. You get crafting components from winning it, but it also has a wrapper that gives you a nice little...
Must first join the chaos.
You can find that one as well.
The rich resources found there.
Boink. And boink. Ironfold scan up there. Yeah, I can collect the Ironfold scan, but I've got that much of it. I don't really want to collect it anymore while I'm here. There's Mars Lock, so we're going to take him down in a minute. He's a big dude. Whoop, he's a big dude. But yeah, it's 2:15. But every Wednesday and Thursday, I am not at work. I don't work Wednesdays and Thursdays. So it is my day off from work because I work on a Saturday, you see. So I work every Saturday. Here's Marslock. He's 2.5 million, but not to worry. Okay, we just kick his ass. It's not to worry. It's not a problem. Gives us some more marks and longbeards. So there we go. Yeah. Like I said, I don't work Wednesday and Thursdays. Usually, I try to squeeze streams in on a Wednesday and Thursday afternoons. I couldn't yesterday. I was too busy. And then we're watching some football last night. So good. Because we watched Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, and Liverpool won 4-0. Yeah. Right, there's a troll here. Gemstone, which we need to pick up. So if we do have a stream, I know, very good one, Jimmy, very, very good game. So if there is a stream this evening, we will probably have on in the background a certain Chelsea versus Manchester City game. The permutation is that if Manchester City do not win, if they draw or lose, then Liverpool are guaranteed a title. Which is pretty much what's going to happen anyway, just to confirm it a little bit soon. I am Ellendale, yes. I've been all my, well, life that I can remember anyway. I was born in the 70s, so I've been around a little while. Gemstone. Pull the lever. As you can see, you've got Reclaiming the Grey, which is the weekly wrapper quest, which is nice. We'll set that off on the way because we've already collected stuff. Just going to beat this minecart that's coming down the hill, so we know where it's going. But yeah, if I start start getting too hot, I'm going to start taking the Gandalf hat off because warm enough, never mind wearing an actual hat as well. I mean, I wear a hat outdoors so I don't frazzle my noggin, which basically burn my head, because when you're out in the sunshine all the time. Discontent between this organised group is holding them back from decisively taking the mine. I just think they called it a mine. Oh, cool. All right, yeah. 2005, yeah. Was it the year, a couple of years later, because we did play Milan in 2007 as well, but I am presuming you do mean the 2005 final. Alright, so that's another one that we've assisted the Jaluka. Alright, okay. Right, I'm just going to do this rich one because we'll see. Ah, yes, the Istanbul one, yeah. That was indeed a very epic game. Very epic. It was probably one of... being a Liverpool fan, I nearly turned the TV off at half-time when we were 3-0 down. I was like, I can't believe how badly we played. I was like, nah, not happy with this. But I persevered and eventually got to see one of the greatest comebacks in European Champions League ever. And then we went on to win. Which was nice. There we go. Right, now to kill Blogdob. He's done. Two. That took us just under 6 minutes, that one. So we'll just leave the instance now. Well, I'm glad I stuck with it, to be fair. I mean, there would be nothing worse than missing out on such a thing. But sometimes, you know, you stick with the team. But yeah, we're on a rich vein of form. We played very well last night. We certainly played better than we did against Everton at the weekend, but right, let's just drop some of these things because we don't need them and they are taking up room.
There is much to be done.
There is much to be done. Oh, how many legendaries? I actually need stuff. Let's just open that. Let's do a tailor one. We do need some more tailor stuff. Open tailor, yeah. For that. These boxes are all on a cooldown. You can open up whichever ones you like to a degree. And open that gives us a load of that. We'll get rid of that. Champion sword now. Let's get these down here. Stuff that we're going to keep anyway. Lesser resolute bauble of penetration. Not really. No, keep that. Probably all this other stuff we shall just vendor. Not what we're after. Yeah, I'll probably just vendor all that rest of the stuff, so. Okay. Right. Do Thickle Gundu. This one probably takes the longest, actually.
We look after our own.
We look after our own.
The daring may choose to enter the Steel Keep in search of its ancient secrets. Yet they would do well to be wary. Although Karasgar has been driven from those walls, they remain far from safe to trespass.
Yep, no worries, fire away. Always ask the question. Just always be free to fire and ask the question. No problem with them at all. Arrow down. Oh, Wink. There we go. Open the door. Smithies of wherever. Just feels like this room I'm in at the moment. How how can I get motes of enchantment other than D's and deconstruct the mod rank? Do I need to buy some level 115 items? Right, this quest I'm actually doing now, which, or one of the quest wrappers anyway, which is up in Scarhald. You get motes of enchantment through that. Because there's a weekly wrapper. However, you need to unlock them by doing the expedition of the Longbeards. So they do take a little while to actually get, especially the oh, it's through that door, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, you can get them in various ways. Also, Hultvis. Go into there, and if you've got all the Veils of Anduin quests unlocked or done, you get motes from that weekly as well. So there's various ways, but yes, breaking down items is a possible way. Obviously, you get to a point where you can't break down anymore. But what level are you at anyway, Elendil, at the moment? All right, okay, Dorama. All right, yeah. Yeah, you still got a way to go then. 114. Right then. Can. We have to take this one out. I think he will pull. Go in. So possibly from deconstructing gear that drops in the 115 version of the Grey Mountain instance, but I'm not sure. Not sure if the gear there can be broken down. Mechanism. That other guy over there, the Gundabad warrior, will pull, unfortunately, because he can't get this within his range. Ashar Tumun, the ruined dwellings. He's going to pull. Yeah, he means where I am now, which is around Scarhald. That's the Grey Mountains. Wink. Actually, how are we missing me? 1 second. I just realised I've not got my stream actually open. Let's just pause that. Go to my creator dashboard. As you will have heard as well, that Mixer, which is the Microsoft streaming service, is getting shut down. Indeed, getting closed. They are basically going to be tying in with Facebook Gaming rather than having their own service. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of new people venturing back, I would presume, from Mixer onto Twitch and, well, other streaming services. They may stick with YouTube, but anybody that has been on Mixer, unfortunately, it's getting shut down, so they've got to find a new home. There's going to be some new content creators, some good, some bad. Some very whingy, whiny people. I've tried Mixer. Their faster than light technology was very, very good, but it was just so lagging behind. And if Microsoft can't take on Amazon, there's a problem. But then again, the whole other issues have come out from on Twitch as well, and certain people. So we defeated Zamog. Let's just leave that instance there. Go hand that in. Yeah, unlocking this lot of quests is quite a drag, if I'm honest.
We seek,
which is basically reclaiming the Grey Sister Zelkruka You have to. I'm doing it on my hunter, so we'll see that probably later on. But right, I just need to do Queensbridge scurrying spiders.
We are not strangers here. Not truly.
Okay. Oh, I just got bumped back. Actually, I did just get bumped back. Oh, road. Hopefully I can travel this time. Went a little bit wonky,
When
didn't
the
it?
Ungolidain were driven out of Cairbrain, many fled and hid in the woods near Owensbridge. Now the lumber needed by the Jaurukar to rebuild is in grave danger of becoming entangled in the spider-clad
Oh, he's inbound. Dunk. There we go. That's another one finished. There we go. 7 of 10. Good, good. Excellent, Smithers. Right, so we need to find the Ungolidain weapons and also defeat a few of these Ungolidain invaders. Oh yeah, there is one down there, so we'll go get it. The layouts are very similar. I mean, the map that you play this in is always the same. However, where items spawn for you to collect, such as the Ungolidain weapons, I think there's about 3 different versions. Like, there's one over there I didn't actually see. I'm fairly certain there's like 3 different versions. So, whenever you come in here, they might find that things are in a different place. So, don't worry if you can't find it. Just keep having a look around. Anything else? Oop. Let's just do the tailor. Why they take so long, to be fair? I'm only doing the tailor purely because I actually have a tailor on the way coming through. And the stuff would actually be quite handy for him, I think. So, oh, Ungolidain weapon. Oh, that's the one we've just collected, so we can't collect that anymore. You do need to kill a certain amount of these, but also once you get through them, you have to come back across the bridge to kill some more. With a boss. Weasel here. He's hiding. Thank you. What's the point of having an occupation after our Norina Western if we can't craft anything useful? If I look at this character, he is fully prospector, metalsmith, tailor. There is things like essences you can craft at the higher level, especially the Minas. You can craft certain armor as well, captain's armaments as well, burglar signals, metalsmith. Similarly, you can make essences, housing items if you should wish, armor, and certain guild patterns for that. But yeah, it's there is that kind of. Actually, alright, so I can't make. Okay, so what did I? That's the Targi Shield of Minas. That's the captain one. That's the one, the Vanguard's Bashing Shield of Ithil. Got one somewhere. Oh, that one there, I think, is my captain's one. Vanguard one. No, it isn't. I mean, to be fair, the top tier crafting is a little bit lackluster. Yeah, that's it. I mean, really, the crafting, I always feel after Arnorian, it's kind of fallen by the wayside, which is a bit disappointing, to be fair, because it could be so much better. Another weapon? Yeah, always look on the bridge when you come across the bridge as well for the weapons. They do spawn on here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. moving on over. We need 2 more Golodan weapons. And these always pull straight away, so you can roll. Fine. Splat him. I'm gonna put me through the tree. Thornal branches and Golodan. Need the weapons, but I'm probably gonna have to swing around and kill nearly everything to actually find the weapons. They do plonk them in very weird places. Didn't. Not anymore. Thornal branches, right. Nice. That's another one finished. Ah. That is no Golodan. Wow. Proving problematic. Certain crafting recipes. So as you can, I don't think I can show you on here. I don't know if certain items you can actually craft. Oh, there's crafted relics as well. Don't forget you can do crafted relics. They are quite hard to craft actually, the higher level stuff. Oh shit! Get me out! Boink 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 boink. There we go. Da, 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 da. There's one more Ungolodan over there. Just the weapons. Okay, we're up to 8 of 10 on the Gelruka. We need 10 of 10 for the weekly. And that'll finish that. That's 9. See? So we'll go down here. We'll kill this last group over here. That will then say, look, you need to kill this person. He's a bad boss dude. He's actually a lot easier to kill than the shaman. There you go. There we go. The last Ungolodan leader appears. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. So we head back towards the bridge. It doesn't really tell you where you need to go, which is a little bit confusing. So back along here. That's the shaman. Another one. They're more difficult to kill than the actual boss dude that's on the bridge. Here he comes. There we go. Keeper has purple recipes for armor from the reclamation barter. They are an item level 413. I think that when critted. Like I said, they're not great. Ember boxes give item level 417, but if you don't have the embers, that crafted stuff is enough to start tier 2 instances easily enough. Yeah, I do need to actually look. The problem that I'm using is all my essence stuff. Well, my motes of enchantment and all my embers are all going towards leveling. Jeez, really? I just critted him. What did I crit him for? Ooh, so I critted him for that's the shaman, the shaman, the shaman. Yeah, I healed myself for 23,000, then I critted him for 119,000, then 106,000. Ouch. So that one does take a little while, but you get all the things that you need to get from there. So when you go into the mines one at the start, the Glimmering Deep, make sure you pick up the extra big quest for the big baddie. And then you get about 3 or 4 quests for the Gelruka done. You go into the Glimmer Deep, not the Glimmer Deep. Oh, get out of here. Into, sorry, Thickle Gundu. And you do a couple of things in there. And then this one you finish off the group. So Orange Bridge Scurrying Spiders. What will happen is this will go to 10 of 10. And we can finish that. There we go, we've got 300 motes of enchantment. So that now goes into our wallet. Which they are, anything that's green, by the way, in your wallet, just so you're aware, because I'm sure somebody doesn't know. But anything that's green is account shared. It does tell you on the description as well. So anything that's green is account shared. And as you can see, I've got motes of enchantment. I've got 381. Yay. Now that means that I could hand in, at the moment, for 3 up to a maximum of level 74 Amphalas Scrolls of Empowerment, but they are only up to a maximum of 74. So if we look at my legendary, my champion's sword, which I've got there, is max, so that doesn't work. My offhand, sorry, not my offhand, my rune does still need work, as you can see. So that they go up to a maximum of 83 per tier. So as you can see, I need 20 on that one. I need nearly 30, 30, 30. So there's a lot of work to be done on those. And obviously you still need the runes to make them up. Keepy, I've got a question for you because I've not tried it. For example, on your any legendary, doesn't matter which, for example, we'll take Relentless Remorseless Strikes there. If I was to swap out that legacy for a different legacy, obviously it's max to 83. It's at the full now. If I swap it out, presumably it drops back down to, say, level 30 or something like that. Or does it retain the 83? The only reason I'm thinking is I'd like to swap something out on my Hunter's Bow, and I haven't a clue. We'll reset the end and put them back. Should be unlocked. So, oh, right, okay, so you basically have to let it through. That's cool. I just wondered, actually, because I thought, I wouldn't mind actually changing one of my legacies on my Hunter's Bow. Because on our kinship Discord, we've got a lot of discussion going on and various builds, that some of the higher levels. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Whatever you do is keep earning and keep leveling legendary items. Even if you're not going to use them, just keep leveling them, because the item XP rune that you get off for like 950,000 is what you're going to need to level up your legendary items. I do hope they change the way that things work with the legendaries going forward. It could be really nice. All right, guys, let's look at this. The Elite's Talk of the Rising Moon. All right, yeah, level 411. So, minus 30, 2 Ithelharn Sharns, and okay. All right, so you need to trade in to get that recipe. 6 well-preserved relics of Minas Ithel. Wow, so that's from Eberlin. All right, I'll actually look at that, because we're going to be going there very soon anyway, so we'll have a look at that. Because this guy is the metalsmith and tailor. We'll have a look. Do need better essences for my gear as well, but I do need better gear as well, because even though this character is going in there, he's got some 426 stuff. I think that's the highest I've got. 405. See, even that, for an example, is an increase. That talk. 418s, 405s, 400. See, even that's quite poor. Another cuff. So yeah, I could use that, but again, we'll discuss it when we get there. But the Morgul stuff, it listed in that that recipe that Keepy actually linked to. Ooh, the one that I know of is one of the bosses outside of Minas Tirith, and it's called Rako. It's part of the throne one, isn't it? Yeah, throne, yeah. And then you can barter for them, because you get the barter items from running them. They are a pain, but it's the first boss, and if you can do that, I think you're fine. 40 weekly if you can 6 man it. 40 weekly? Oh, 40 if you can 6 man it, I believe. Wow. That's actually something. See, I need, again, even on this character, this is my one that I tend to use at tier 2. All right, no worries. Yeah, because on this character I need, what, 31 more levels. So I need another 26 levels. I need another 26 levels to get the incoming healing. So obviously that's better for healers to heal me with. And I still need a crafted one at the end on that one as well. I've got the Western Net Divisive Battle in there, but again, could do with a better one. So there's always something to do, but yeah, it's just annoyingly difficult to do. So, but yeah, I've still got that one to do if I wanted to, but I've done the weekly here. The thing what I will come back to, and I'm just going to update my My Hultvis, my reclaiming the grid is done today on this character. I have a little text file for this, just so I can keep up with everything. Oh, by the way, as well, when you come to Scarhald, as soon as you unlock, I think it's the Grey Mountains expedition here. I think when you get to Acquaintance, the Scarhald Longbeard marks for moats, which you do on a Sunday, and it's available from the Quartermaster there. You only need to get to that level. Yeah, so the Longbeard marks for moats, which is that one, is only Acquaintance, I remember, or it might be Friend. I can't remember. It's one of the two anyway. But right, so we've done that one. Shall we head down to Hultvis? Let's go down to Hultvis. We'll just use that. We'll just use that. Oh, actually, I think. Let's see. Smith. Ninefold. I think he means them anywhere. Timaeus, how you doing? Good afternoon, good afternoon. Hello, are you well? Are you well? Good to see everyone this afternoon. Yinya, hello, my dear. I saw you sneaking in there. Good to see you. You well? Currently melting, yes. I think you're joining in the club, actually. Nice try, Yinyar, anyway. Good to see you, my dear. Hope you are all well anyway this afternoon. Good to see you. Fell on Keeper Ellis Nettlebrew. I see Nettlebrew. Nettlebrew's doing the old sneaky there as well. Timaeus. Barra here. Bloodluster. Elendil. Flash Copy. Jimmy Whitecrow. Yinyar. Liquid Gels. Octopus A. Ski 0624. And Socky Men. Good afternoon to you all. So I just need to move things. I've got some DDR3 RAM sticks there that I've just taken out of the PC that I'm building for my my nephew. He's we're actually using his RAM because his RAM was slightly faster than mine. But yeah, if anybody wants any DDR3, I've got some right here, some Corsair Vengeance. Bit of everything really. It's all a bit strewn out everywhere. Your magic will be fine with it. Right, so here we go. This is the other ones. Get rid of that actually. Go away. That's the advanced one. That's a different one just to get Darrow marks. I'm not bothered about that one. But that is what you kind of do. The Remnants of the Grey Realm, which is another raid. So this one here is the Protectors of the Vales. Now we'll speak to Ragnhild first. Again, around here, like we just had in Hultvis, you can have gull marks for moats, whereas you had the Longbeard one. This one is gull marks, which is for the Vales area. Now, to unlock these quests, these weeklies, you have to have done, I think, all the quests within the Vales of Anduin. Timaeus, yeah. Sadly, I don't get that choice, but today and yesterday I do. I don't go out when it's my day off. Well, sorry, I lie. I did go out yesterday. Quest issues and all quests need to be done, but there are a huge number of spare quests. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit like the one for opening up the Minas Morgul ones, the dailies in Minas Morgul, which you obviously have to do mod or besieged. You have to have completed that, and then you do the deeds in and around Minas Morgul. It is, Timaeus, they put this in, I think, when Hultvis, the Vales of Anduin came about, just to keep people occupied. And it is a pin in the backside, because I didn't play the Vales of Anduin when it came out. I came back after that, so I had all these to do on my characters. So luckily, this champion I did with Melwedreth, so we kind of pied through this area. So anyway, we've got to protect these various quests. This one's a level 120. You have to do them over 2 days, just because there's a wrapper. So we'll just accept it. There we go. We've got a remote quest, which is fine. So we've got... he's put up there protecting the Bjornings, which is complete protecting Sather Munzu, 0 of 2. So you have to do it over 2 days. So a bit like all the other areas, you collect these quests.
The Bjornings once made safe the Riverlands. We will again.
That's one sound.
The Vales must be made safe.
Oh,
Do what you can.
You know, that's really annoying because I didn't pick that one up. Let's just record that one. He's not going to speak to me, is he? Right, we'll travel now. We'll do that one after. Because there's 2 that he's never said. Annoyingly. Right, so in here, we need to destroy cages, we need to free sheep, we need to kill wargs, we need to kill our handlers. So hopefully it won't take too long. We have these wranglers. That one. Another one. Another captive sheep, which we need to rescue. Indeed. A couple of cages. Yeah, to be honest with you, I actually think it would make me melt even more because it's not very aerated, but decent brim on it. But whenever I'm outside anyway, when I'm at work, I always have a baseball cap on, whether it's winter or summer, just to keep either my head warm or keep my head from being frazzled. Yeah, ice packs, yeah. Yep. Although, to be fair, I got this off Amazon and it wasn't that expensive, and actually it's been a really good hat, to be fair. I'm not saying it would stand up to anything from Wetter Workshop or anything like that, but still. You can actually imagine actually getting an absolute replica of Gandalf's hat from Wetter Workshop. That'd be huge. Cool, that'll be, but it's probably a bit wider brimmed than this, although this is quite a wide brim. I think hopefully as well, because I've mentioned it before to you guys, New World is going to be coming into closed beta very soon, and if I do get into the beta, which I hope will be happening, I will still be streaming LOTRO, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Who they all say. I will probably be streaming still with my hat on, because let's be fair, it's, you know, it's kind of par for the course for MMOs, isn't it? Hang on. There we go. Yeah, they targeted the wrong one. Let's get him. Cage. Super. I think the only problem would be, Timaeus, with ice packs, everything in it, it'd probably go a little bit on the floppy side after a little while. And just to reiterate, that's about the hat and not me. Goes up and I'd hit that. Right. Get him down. Pick him out. Boink. Right, so we've done the Wranglers. It's not really a survival MMO. It is a new MMO, but it's kind of different to... we don't need the pack, do we? We just need the animals now. It is slightly different looking at the crafting, the combat. It's not your average point-and-click stuff such as this and, say, World of Warcraft. It is a slightly departure from that. So, but yeah, it is made by Amazon Games. It's due to go into beta next month. So, or closed beta anyway. It already is in alpha stage. So, yes, it's a bit more from the actual combat that we've seen, or I've seen anyway. It is a bit more action-based in the sense that you kind of aim for stuff. Your timing of your swings and things like that. So it's going to be interesting how it does play. I'm more interested in it regarding how the feel of it is using the lumberyard engine, which is what Amazon utilize for their systems, because it is going to potentially be affecting the new Lord of the Rings MMO as well. So because they will be using the lumberyard, that is a fact. So it looks a very competent system anyway. I don't know, to be honest, on that one. The reason is it's a few years away yet. There's plenty of time yet for LOTRO to carry on. Have we finished everything now? We have, haven't we? It says talk to Ragnhild, so we can come out with her. Kind of got a bit waylaid there. I think people may be attracted to it if they tie it in with the Lord of the Rings TV series, which obviously Amazon have a great vested interest in. Whether it would completely kill LOTRO, I don't actually know, to be honest. Well, yes, but it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Right, so we're going to hand this in. This is going to give us Steed experience, Gold Marks, Legendary experience, and the Veils of Beyonding tokens as well. Keeper puts, depends on whether people want to stick with the tried and true or move to an action orientation. I prefer the old style myself, regardless of the backstory they use for it. Some people do like the newer style of action. Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit similar with Keeper. I've tried things such as Elder Scrolls Online. Not a fan. And if it's in that kind of style, I'll be a bit perturbed. But this is why you try demos, sorry, beaters, to see what they're like. So let's hand 9. So that one's done. So as you can see, we get a cooldown timer for 12 hours. So that can be redone basically early hours of the morning, but sometime tomorrow. Yes and no, because the IP is slightly different. Because the IP that Amazon have has nothing to do with the story of The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings. It's all from before. It's a prequel as such. So whilst it's set in the Lord of the Rings universe, they won't be able to touch any of the story of the Third Age, which is obviously where all the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, etc. was set.
Our people survived, and our hardships made us stronger.
Let's just do an L and R. Let's just set record to see what she actually says to me here.
We hear tell of great deeds from far away.
Huh? Okay, she didn't say anything on that one.
Will you help us? There is always more.
Just decline it every time until
Our
she...
people survived, and our...
Enough for the time being. Just shut her up. No, I think Star Wars Galaxies was already dead by then anyway. Because I think Sony had pulled the plug. They kind of killed that themselves. I don't know. Same author but different eras, just like the Rings of Power, will leave it in. Yeah, I think Star Wars Galaxies unfortunately had already gone its way, which is a shame actually, because that was probably an MMO I would have loved to have actually tried. I know you still can. You can still play because some people are running private servers for it and stuff like that, but it's not going to be the same, is it, as a full release? And I think what is it with companies completely cocking up games to do with Star Wars? I mean, we've got Squadrons coming out. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of you will have heard of Star Wars Squadrons from Electronic Arts, which is basically, it's almost like X-Wing TIE Fighter Part 2 to a degree. But it's got VR. Oh, yeah. Now, if some of you don't know, I actually do have a VR headset. I've got the Valve Index, so playing Squadrons will be a certainty, even if it does make me puke. Yeah, but to be fair, the same thing, Tibes, when you look at Star Wars Galaxies, that was Sony. So it's not just an EA thing. And when you look at the Old Republic from BioWare, unfortunately that died on its ass because they couldn't keep up with the content. I mean, it's still going, but I tried it. I played it for quite a while. I got characters to level cap. Fallen Order. That's a very good game. I can't dispute that. That's a very good game. It's another one I need to go back to finish. But it's something about the IP, but it's so iconic that people just, I don't know, want to make an epic game and then they completely cock it up. I think the remake, obviously of Battlefront, got better, but what it got to as it is now should have been how it was at the start. But EA have obviously still got the license. Whether Squadrons is a bit of a cash-in before Disney take the license away from them, for example. Who knows? Who knows? Don't know. Right, that's the door in. So, I haven't got many relics on this level, but... Oink. Boop. Right, it's this way. Down to the stairs. Yes, there we go. Down, down, deeper and down. Yeah, KOTOR, yeah. I only dabbled with it, to be fair. I didn't really play much of it at the time. I think my problem was I was still playing a lot of FPS games. So, whilst I had LOTRO on the go from 2007, I didn't have... I wasn't playing things like Knights of the Old Republic or anything else, so... And then I got into 2012, we were playing a lot of Side 2 as well. So that's a great game. A massive game. Maybe outstretching the technology that it was designed for at the time. I think even now, I just don't think the internet or the structure for servers is there for such a big kind of game. But it's very good technology. But you got to do these things to improve the technology and make new systems that work and further down the line. So, right, so we're going to defeat the Spirit of Gloom. We need 2 more Shadow Wolves. We need 1 more. His lunch. Oh, pumping. Got him. There you go. 1 more wolf there. So that's that. Need 2 more relics. That's back up the stairs, isn't it? Yeah. I think we've been everywhere by the looks of it. Let's go down the stairs because we need this, 2 more sorrowful relics and 1 more restless bones, and obviously the Spirit of Gloom. Not sure if we'll find them down here, but if not, we'll go back upstairs because sometimes they are down here as well. Way at the back. Right, Mr. Spirit of Gloom. Boink. Right, nothing there, so we've missed them upstairs then. Bagger. But yeah, it'll be interesting with the squadrons how, if it's going to be totally repetitively boring, how it handles whether people, you know, get an advantage for playing on controller or if you're using the HOTAS or anything like that. VR will be very immersive. I'm just wondering how well it'll play for viewers to see, because obviously if you're moving your head around quite a lot to see where things are, it can be quite puke-inducing for your viewers as well. That's the bones. 1 more relic there. Oh, there's the other one. That'll be this one done for the day. Thing is, the more characters you have that do all these dailies and weeklies and stuff, the longer it takes. There we go. So that's them done. We need to speak to Ordvac. Yeah, I was lucky enough because one of the gaming events that I was working at for Frontier. Oof. Very nice barra here. Very nice. 12 volume complete history of Middle Earth. Oof. That's cool. That's very cool. Did you get it from anywhere like Amazon or what? 'Cause that's very, very nice. Right. Let's speak to her. Part thing. Yeah, there's so much background to the whole story. I think people see the films or may have read The Hobbit, but then they don't realise how rich an environment Lord of the Rings actually is. How deep it went and the history. I went to a quiz fair when I was year 10 for something, and then they had this new guy the Blue People Wear. Yeah, like I say, I was very, very lucky because I was at one of the gaming events. I think I'd been working for Frontier, doing some streaming there, and also for Elite Dangerous. And I would have been doing some streams on the Asus ROG stand down in Birmingham, and Frontier, in conjunction with I'll think of it who it is, one of the VR headset manufacturers, not Oculus. It was the Vive, HTC Vive. They were showing off a demo of Elite Dangerous with the Blackwell's in Oxford. Cool. Yeah, they were showing it off in a little demo of Elite Dangerous on one stand with the HTC Vive, and I got to play that a little bit as well. So, and that was cool. I enjoyed that, and I've been waiting just for different revisions, just for increasing better technology. And then I just early this year, just before COVID hit, they released obviously the newer batch of the Valve Index. So I was like, yep, Time for me to bite on that one, I think. I did. It seems such a long time ago now that I knew that there was possible lockdowns about to happen with the Valve index and everything coming into the country, and I was like, need to get that. Oh yes, visiting Tolkien's grave too. Yeah, he's a very intelligent guy. Very intelligent guy. To create such it'd be interesting to see what he actually thought about the world now, in the sense of how games, books and films are. I wonder if he'd actually like them or he'd find them abhorrent. You know, would you look at Lord of the Rings and go, oh, that's not how I envisaged that at all? You know? Or if you'd see the films and you'd be like, oh, no. But that's definitely not right. You know? Because at the end of the day, everything's just an interpretation of what he thought, you know, what he wrote in the books, etc. Go through here. Get that one. Some of the labels on these are a pain. Maybe you would. I didn't think they were too bad, but Lord of the Rings, the obviously the first trilogy, Fellowship, Return of the King, etc. That is my favourite film series. I mean, I was brought up in the Star Wars era. Well, I was very young for the first Star Wars, etc. But I definitely enjoyed them. Yeah, I mean, I thought that the characters that they chose, the people they chose, my only concern was that how they portrayed the dwarves. I mean, the thing is, everybody knew these characters, or they knew these actors, and they were like, yeah, we know he's about 6 feet tall and he's playing a dwarf. But when you look at it though, Keepy, when you think actually he was wrong about that, because obviously it's such a popular child book, you know, that it maybe isn't a bestseller now, but certainly it was still a phenomenal sale. I wonder how many actually hobbits. Yes, James Nesbitt. Yeah, I mean, I even thought. Martin Thingy, who played Bilbo, was very, very good. He doesn't come across as an actual very tall character, person in real life. I don't think he's huge, so that kind of helped. But like Richard Armitage as Thorin Oakenshield, I thought it was too big. He just come across as too large. So that's that one done. Brooch of the Fallen. We need 3 more brooches. Another one over the other side as well. Yes, it was. Yeah, they did focus, I think, a little bit too much on him rather than Bilbo. I mean, I have certain issues with the original trilogy, The Lord of the Rings. I think they focus too much on Frodo, but not in the way I would have liked to have seen. It was almost like, oh, I'm a weakling and this, that, and the other. He came and they're always doing that, you know, the sad-eyed look that he'd look over his shoulder. Oh, Sam, you know, it's like, come on. He's having to deal with a lot of shit, but, you know, and turn aggressive and everything like that because of the ring, but there was too many of those, like, little, like, oh, woe is me things.
What can I do for you?
Right, so as you can see, we've done 1 of 2, basically, now for protecting the elves. So this is all of these Veils ones, so we need to do them again tomorrow, because obviously it's a rapper quest. Well, then law ones, Beyondings, Elves and Woodmen, so they give 300, 300 and 300. Nice. So that will be finished tomorrow. So now we need to go to Estelad Lan, because we need to do the start of the Minas Morgul weeklies. I say weeklies, but you can do them in 2 days, which is fine. Within 2 days. Yep. So right, let's just head to Eshadwiel.
Let us not tarry.
Let us not tarry. Right, so okay, there we go. Right, so this is where you get your weeklies from. So we'll have a look actually, because we've got barter items here.
Let us hope you bring glad tidings.
As you see, there's certain recipes here, which are 407s. Especially, see, a lot of these you got to be careful with as well, because they are. Some of them. Let's elite heavy cloak of the rising moon, for example. 411. Not bad. But yeah, ear cuff of the rising moon recipe. So obviously a jeweler could craft that, but they have to have the reputation to barter, because I think when you barter, yeah, you need a crafting thing there. Second. Okay. Magic's on her way home from school, which is good. She doesn't go to school. She's not a student. She does work in a school. Right, so Harrowing Roost.
Be wary, my friends.
Do that.
Evil spoils these grounds.
Most of the choices in the elite section require 5 Ithilon shards, by the way, though offhand don't seem to do for some reason. Yeah, it's a bit, and that's that one.
Now then.
Yeah, so if it likes to,
Let us not tarry.
we have a look at, say, the Metalsmith 3, the Reclamation. So these obviously, let's just see. So for example, the Helm of the Rising Moon, which gives us, it's 407, what have we got? Yes, a 400, so that would actually be an improvement for us to barter, just for that actual item there. The Elite Metalsmith recipes, which is, you need 6 of the Well Preserved, which obviously are 1,000 points, but I do have them in there. The Elite Helm would give 27,000, it's a 411. So that's a 5,000, and I could decon that one for Embers. So that's not bad for a champ. Pauldrons. How are we doing on Pauldrons? They see they're better. That I've actually got the 418 chestplate. We've got 426, so that's no good for us. 411 for the gauntlets. 418. See, there's only really the helm up to now. The leggings. Ooh, the leggings might be good though, because they are 400. The leggings, yeah, increasing. Alright, okay, so the elite ones are multi-output, but it seems like they're kind of choosing the ones that I kind of need. Might, Vitality, Crit, and the boots. What are we on the boots? See, there are 400. So currently, Tages, that's the shields. So we're looking at maybe boots, leggings, and helm, because the pauldrons. So boots, leggings, and helm would be better for me, just on this character alone. So but I am saving up a lot of the Minas things, because when we go into when my hunter gets here, he will be needing all the rep he can. So right, let's start it up then. So instance finder, let's go into Roost. We always seem to do Roost first, so always remember, search for it, click on it, make sure the number appears up there, and then change it to 122, and then launch. Don't do it the other way around, otherwise you will end up doing it at 130. which
I
can do it,
the
but
Morgul Vale,
it's
nestled
more
in
of a pain.
cleft upon the slopes of Agathras.
And in here,
lies
just be careful because it does
dark
lag when you load
the
in.
Shadow Roost. It is said to be home to Katlob, the terrible winged broodmother of the fell beasts of Mordor.
See, there's a bit of lag there.
Countless children
You'll end up
favoured
launching
mounts
yourself off if
of
you're
the
not careful.
Nazgul. We
That's
hear
not-
my plight.
There we go. So he's finally finished jibber jabbering anyway. Jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber. There we go. See, this is going to be so quick through on this character anyway, because it took me a while on my captain just because I don't output as much DPS, but oh, he didn't even get to say his anger builds. So I'm picking up Crafter's Steel at the same time. Also Warm Trinkets, which is another one we need to hand in. Come on, die. Let's go. Egg. Right, here we go. There we go. So that's the trinkets done. We just need 3 more Crafter's Steel, which is another one that we hand in. Right, so I'm just going to get this egg. We'll turn around and talk to Big Dude. Uthrak.
Away from me!
Yeah, he's going to bonk me, but that's fine. Bonk. There we go. So we get marks, medallions, and other stuffs. Sigils of Imladithel, which we need. Yeah, they're only 122 and Emma 130, so they're kind of not really a challenge. Definitely not on this character anyway. Because the output that I put on the DPS is, I mean, I'm no way a fully geared champion either, but because you don't need to do them at 130, there's no point in doing them at 130 because you don't actually gain much from them. So. Right. So we've got to hand in that Crafter's Steel. Again, there's no egg there. Spoke to Canoth again. I have no idea how he gets there before me, to be fair. Come on, drop the gate, drop the gate, drop the gate. There we go. There she is.
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
If you ever do see me do it on a lawmaster or a captain or anything like that, they unfortunately actually throw the whole thing into the valley below. Oops. There we go.
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
That was a handy crit. To be honest with you, the mounted system is okay, but not ideal, to be fair.
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly! Toss the egg into the cavern below!
Quickly tossed, yeah. As that's the hatch thing just turned up. We'll deal with that one. Quick. Right, and then one more egg. There or there. One or two. Oh, that was close.
The eggs have begun to hatch! Quickly!
This
Toss
is the last one.
into the cavern below!
And then she will fly off after being a bit pissed off that you've smashed all her eggs. Whee! But I'm just going to check this rich Ithelharn scan deposit just to see if we get anything from it. No, just got an Ithalhan and some 5 chunks. Sometimes you get a better. You might get a shard. Right. Right. Then onto the fell beast. There we go. Bonk. A few mounts from D's, Eridor, Meta D, Volume 1, Meta D, Lorien, Moria, all thanking I believe those as well. Not as fully fleshed out as some other games, it's non-existent either. Not everyone has done all these. Yes, we've been with the kin the other week, we'd done a few instances in Orthang, and there is a way to actually get the deed of many, the steed of many colours, I think it is. It's a bit of a bit like Saruman's cloak of many colours, which is quite cool. It is good to see. Stand that. That's fine. Now we just get out of that puddle. Right, here we go. Get that on the go. Come on. Boink, boink, boink. Dead. Yeah. Oh no. I was gonna say I thought we missed an egg, but then it's just there. It's just hiding. There we go. So that's the other egg. Complete that one. Finish. So you actually get another one, which is complete Imlad Morgul scaling instances. So you obviously do 3 instances, but you only complete 2. So that takes 2 days, and that obviously gives you embers as well. So we've done that. Let's head out of the instance. Right, so here we are. Just wait for everything to load in because things aren't showing up. New need to teach folder on. So we get that. And that in.
Will you hear my plight?
Right, so we still need a Viking, but we still now need to go into Harrowing. So just type Harrowing, click on the word, change the level to 22. Launch now. Boop. Come on now.
In an attempt to repel the
Right, this one I can run certainly differently to how I do on my captain, because I can take all these on at once. So make him spawn, pull that one, pull them 2, pull these 2, and get these last ones around the corner. Yeah. There we go. And then there we go. There we go. Like I said, I'm not a fully spec'd champion or anything, so it's so cool to be able to take them down so quickly. Right, he's around the corner. Boink. This is well, I am set up for mostly single target DPS on this build anyway. So I do like to be able to smack things singular. AoE's okay, but so I'll do the same again. But we'll come back here because we do need to pick up some stuff. Rude. Take him down. Wallop. Yeah. Just gonna be careful that I haven't actually missed something, because that is always a possibility. You don't want to miss things because you have to come all the way back again. No, let's leave that. That's fine. Do 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 do. Over here, some supplies. These are going to pull. I'm going to pull these here as well. Just because we can. Right. There we go. Marvellous. There we go, collect that one. Right, onwards. Oh, need that orcish weapon as well. Let's not forget them. And down we go. These two. When you get to here, when you get to the second barrier, you should always have 7 of 8 on both the orcish weapons and the supplies. If you don't, you've missed something. Sergeants are always buggers to kill. Right, so this is the last. Von Steel, can you get the one ring? No, you cannot. You do not have the power to wield the one ring. Nobody does. Right, so that's finishing that one. So we've got to defeat Shakhtar and carry on. Right, come on. Jibber jabber jibber jabber jibber jabber jibber jabber jibber jabber jibber. No, you did. Check the box. Right, so same again here. What we're going to do is going to run through. We're going to tag anything and everything. Just going to pull that one. We're going to pull that one. Pull him. Pull him. Pull that defiler. That warrior. Keep going. Still getting hit. Pull this sergeant and warrior. Bring them around here. And then pretty much give them the old 1-2 on there. I wouldn't do this at 130, but seeing as they're a lot lower level. And lo and behold, it's the sergeant that's left. There we go. There we go. And we're into the last boss, who is easier than the other one. Who is next? B. That's who. There we go. Dead. And then we get the crate. There we go. So we can leave the instance on that one. Yes. There we go. So Peter Emblem, handing that one. That gives us 4 of 10.
But it's not Terry.
Now, what we need to do, just to finish off, we need these deep lichen and smooth stones. Now, all you do is you find in your instance finder, you will go into the filth well. So type in filth, Eithelguar, the filth well, change it to 122. We're not going to complete this, okay? You don't need to. You can do if you want to. You can do all 10 in one day, but the easiest thing is just to do these.
At the source of the Morgul twin lies the Eithelguar. It is the prison of Rauniel, the River Maiden, who seeks her freedom as she beckons you ever further into this watery chamber.
1 smooth stone, 1 lichen. And okay, moving on. So we're just waiting until we finish this. Okay, whoop. Yep, another fumarole. There we go, 3 of 6. Got 4 deep lake and 3 smooth stones. And in we go for the last one. There we go. So we need 1 more smooth stone, which we might get from this one. We shall see. If not, we'll just kill something else. We've got it all. So it just says return to Torda on there. We don't need to kill anything else. Just leave instance. Like I say, do these over 2 days, and that's the quickest way to do the weeklies. Or easiest way. Well, not necessarily the quickest, but certainly the easiest way to do it. We speak to Torderon, hand that in, he gives you the relics. And there we go. So that is those 5 of 10. So we can finish them tomorrow because they reset again. Just going to speak to the... Ooh, we got a few things that we need to get rid of. Just lob that out, lob that out. Things that we don't need. Weapons that we don't need. Right, Crafter's Cache, Taylor. Crafter's Cache for Taylor again. Yep. And that in. And that one in. Ooh, it's a rare one. Keep that one. He gets there. Bedagond, yeah. Oh, so we got a Dwaro Gleam Shard from that one as well. So that's nice. That's handy. Let's just Taylor select on that one. Right, so let's just do, because I've got my daily tasks running, let's do a quick DT on that one. And I think it's under loot anyway. So Withered Ears is the Dwarf Holds, which I'm currently doing. Stone Furs I actually do need on this character. Veils of Andrin, Dwarf Holds, Stone Abraded, Shattered Spear. So Shattered Axes, those have no known use. This was a tip, and I think it was actually Keepy. I think Keepy told me. These items here, which are your well-preserved relics of Minas Ithil, they're fellowship tradable, but they're on a cooldown. You can see I've got item binds on that item for 44 minutes, which basically means that you can't put them in your vault, you can't give them away or anything. However, if you sell them
Be wary, my friends.
to the provisioner,
Evil spoils these grounds.
so we'll just find them in our list of items. So we've got the little red ring around them. Yep. Sell them to the whoever. Just sell them to whoever. It doesn't matter. I think that's it. And then you buy them back. Yep. So the money that you paid. Yep. You get back. So when you can hover over the actual item again, they are not fellowship tradable anymore, which is rather nice. They just lock them down, the ones that you need. Have I missed that one? Oh no. It's just, it's got a red ring around it because it's just saying that I've got enough of those already. Right, Dwarf Mage Sword Sheaths. Do we actually need them? So we do. They're in the Dwarf Holds, so we'll keep hold of them. We'll keep hold of that. Keep hold of that. We don't need Shattered. Oh, we need that. Keep that. Shattered Axes we don't need. Shattered Spears. Do we need Shattered Spears? They're far on our end. I'm not bothered about them. Get rid of them. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of the Ethelharns. That's gone. That's gone. 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 Zircons. Get rid of that. Dust piles. Do we need dust piles? Grey dust piles. Nope. Don't need them. Get rid of that. It's only a single one. We'll keep the Darrow Mark. Keep the Corn. Scholars we can get rid of. Keep them. Keep them. Keep. Brittle Scales. Don't need them, so we can sell them. Don't need that. Right. Keep that. Sell. Shattered Axes. They were the ones that we didn't need. Were the Elven Swords. They're far annoying. I'm not bothered with them. Withered Ears. The dwarf holes, good, they could go. Pebbled filth, that is Hultvis, I think. Bales of Andrin. Let's keep that. Get rid of that blocking, get rid of that. No. Keep that, keep that, keep that. Stone wands we need. Shattered hatchets we need, don't we? On. Yeah, that's that one. Shattered axes. That's the ones that were no use. Keep that, keep that, keep that. Oops. Repair. Repair all. Right. We do just need to zip back to Minas Tirith actually. Because we need to hand in for all our Amphalas Scrolls of Empowerment. Boink. There we go. Rising back up. Right. Over there. So let's go speak to these two because we do need to hand them in. Doop. There. Finished now, so we'll hand in, check the barter item there. Yeah. So that's that one done. Speak to him because we've got Smith's tokens to barter for. Speak to Nanith. Finish that one. Barter items on there. Just one down there. And that's some Amphalas scrolls that we require. And we do kind of need them on here. However, I'm gonna just LM them, send them across to Crete, my captain, because he's the one that's requiring them at the moment. So we're just gonna go Crete into there. We're gonna go up and away to the Rasmus here. Right, let's just... Oh, he's there today. The provisioner is actually here today, which makes a change. Let's just double check on... Right, how are we... Oh, yeah, see, some of these are... I'm going to ding to 40 on this one. These are 57 of 60, so they're going to go through very soon. Right, let's just go to the vault. Open shared storage. Let's open that up. Excuse me.
I greet you, friend.
I greet you, friend. Right. So we're kind of a bit full at the moment. Right, so into the legendary stuff. Let's put that into there. That can go into ingots. These are account ones. Yep, so that's cool. That was an account one as well. That was an account one as well. Yeah, we're limited to full. Full to the brim. Full to the brim. Right, so reputation. As you can see, I've got 117 of the relics of Minas Tirith. I've got 49 of the well-preserved, and I've got 11 of the pristine. Now, all I'm doing is I'm saving these for my characters that are coming through. So my hunter is next. He's going to need those. Seriously going to need them. Just lob them into there. Let's put that into there. That into there. They can go into leathers. Lost essences. That is... I don't think I actually have any other stuff. What I tend to do is just drag them in. If they go in, they go in. If they don't go in, we know that we're limited with them. Yep, so I think we're kind of... Reputation's what you need. Alright, so... yeah, so that's another one for him to trade. Toughened skins, toughened skins. Boost of Eilingus. Yeah, see, let's just open that up. gather. Nothing in there. If you can get hold of them, get hold of the large crafting carry-alls. Because you can put so much stuff in there. They only take up one slot. So, which is very handy. Very, very handy. And you can craft straight out of it as well. So, which is even better. Thornal bark. Yep, got that. So these are some things that we are going to have to give to at some point. Probably are scholar. Because that's just reputation stuff. There we go. Into there. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to log out and log into my hunter. I'm not going to be on much longer, boys and girls, because I've got things I need to cook. I need to cook tea this evening. We're going to be back for another stream this evening as well. Where's my little... There. Please hit me up on Twitter as well. YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel. I always like to upload my streams to there. And also on the Discord. Let's just dive in onto the hunter. He's in Minas, so he's going to do the dailies. He's also going to try and do some more leveling later on as well. So he hopefully he'll get through everything in the sense of come on, loot. Thank you. Eventually, there we go. He's going to, like I say, get access to Scarhald. Hopefully, he'll get access to Hultvis, and he'll also get access to Minas Morgul stuff as well. So that'd be cool. But we've got still a bit of way to go. He's 121. I need to get him to 130. Remember on Sunday as well, if you don't join us later and I don't see you before then, on Sunday, it'll be Sunday afternoon UK time. Maybe 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe early, I don't know. It depends on how we get on. We will be doing the free-to-play stream. So we're going to compare everything on the free-to-play with... against basically the VIP, which I have been forever. So we're going to see how it compares, what the differences are, how restricted you are, etc. So I'm just going to actually open silver, random relic pack, and open gold. We got 5 universal and 50. Oh dear, that was shockingly rubbish today, wasn't it? Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's a moonstone gem tier 5. What are we just opening up on? They were earning wit. We're earning wit? Okay. I think so. I think that's one of ours anyway to open up. Let's just plunk it in there for the time being anyway. They're going to do the free play stream for YouTube in case we can't get... DH Magic, yes, I download all the VODs. Basically what happens is when I stream to Twitch, there is a video on demand made on Twitch, so you can always look back at my past broadcasts. However, I download them anyway and then upload them to YouTube. So it's like this one this afternoon. I'll download and stick it up. It'll probably go live tomorrow, and then the free-to-play one will probably go live on the Monday, because it takes a while to download and then another while to upload as well. So that will certainly be it. But we will be back later on this evening. Like I say, we do plan on a stream for this evening. We may do a bit of a kin run as well. I don't know. We'll see how we get on with that one. But thank you very much. I know it's been a short and sweet one. We will see you later, and I hope you can all join us. And we have a new half. And I'm going to bid you good evening. So thank you very much. Be good. You can be good. Be awesome. TTFN, folks. Bye-bye for now.